Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a lot of things going on across the globe, and here we are, Godly Truth TV and KOJ Productions, and we just vibes in and looking at things from our perspective, with all the different saga and things that is going on today out there, So there's a lot of things in the news and a lot of things on the internet. You got the P. Diddy saga. And
a lot of allegations going on.
A lot of allegations and a lot of people coming forward to say that.
But I want to ask you something, KOJ.
Yeah.
Let's say you were invited to a party, right? And all of a sudden you're walking down the hallway, there's a shelf, boxes. Accidentally you bumped into a box. You're not trouble anything that belongs to nobody. Accidentally bumped into a box.
At my place or somebody else's place?
Somebody else's place. You never trouble anybody thing. You're just walking down the hallway. Maybe I'll use a bathroom or something. And you accidentally bump into a box. The box fall down. And, certain things that normally you wouldn't see, come out of the box. What first thing would have come out of your mind? Like,
if it's something to incriminate somebody, to make a criminal charge, probably I would get out of there. That's the first thing would have come to my mind. Listen, if this thing that fall out, and if it's out of place, and once nobody now gonna lie, all the criminal responsibility is not my business, cause it's not my place. You know what I mean? It's not my business. I'm just sorry me be the one that accidentally knocked the box over.
So what if like let's say you go through the situation and you just leave it alone. As you say, you wouldn't trouble it. Let's say 10 years down the road. You see an interview, out there, and you see a guy said he was at a similar party, and then him just walking down the hallway randomly, not messing with nobody, mind his own business, and his arm just accidentally touched a shelf, with boxes, and the box fall down. And the same scenario come his way and say, hold on. Am I the only one seeing what I'm seeing here? And then what happened to you now come back into play and you start remember things. Then what
have you been to somebody's house, right? And use the bathroom and using tile to flush, and one thing come there, man, Lord, don't make this thing run over, flow over.
I understand. So,
listen to me. When I go to the person's place and it's not mine's love, I'm a man that I learned to mind my own business. You know what I mean? That's just me. I learned to mind my own business. You know what I mean? Some people might, inquisitive enough to want to know what's in it. You know what I mean? I mean, only want to know that nobody see you when it turn over and look. I will try my best to do it fast and put it back right in place and gone. If you have to leave it, you just leave it and gone and make it look like a boy. I'm not even know that bounce over.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
So what if you got one place, you got one event, a party, that the owner of the party or whatsoever, you want to go to the bathroom, bad. Next thing you know, you go to the bathroom and you use the bathroom and you get ready for wash your hand and wash your face and come out of the bathroom. All of a sudden you see something strange thing on the face.
What's the strange thing? What's a strange thing? What strange thing could I say? Did you see a firearm? Did you see a knife? Did you see a dirty picture? What's a strange thing? What's a strange thing? You can't leave the people in suspense.
No. What I mean,
give me a scenario of the strange thing. What would consider a strange thing to you?
Alright, what I would consider like in this situation, what I would consider strange thing is like I would consider strange thing like strange objects that no normally wouldn't be in the bathroom.
What's a strange object?
A chain or you know, people, you lock somebody up or...
So what kind of chain? A chain you wear around the neck?
Nah, not that type of chain.
A chain would I use in prison somebody? What type of chain?
Sharp objects. You know, you lock up somebody in the ceiling or something like that. Things that normally you would not find in a normal bathroom. I'm trying to allude to something. I don't know if your direction you're trying to move.
So it's alright.
It could cause harm, but you know, it's not necessarily
it's like a dungeon chain.
It's not necessarily a weapon, but it could cause harm.
A dungeon chain, like what?
So, something like that. Something like that. But what if you find something like that? What will come there, man? You think that is nothing? You know, it's just a regular chain.
Listen. You gotta know where you're invited to. That's the first thing, right?
So
you don't got a clue.
So you say if the person invites you to a certain place, you're not go certain place. If
right,
you know
if you don't,
certain thing
right, if you don't have a clue in where you're going, and somebody invites you, you know, you just keep yourself quiet until you're ready to leave, or you just leave. To me, how I see it. Because I personally have one experience where I share that with you.
Yeah.
Where I've been to some place, right? And when I've been to this place and the things that I see, you know, and it wasn't that outrageous, you know, but what I see, I know that it's not anything that I want to take part in. You know what I mean? And as I tell you, I say, boy, not even water I don't want to drink in this place, you know. You know what I mean? I was off a beer, I was off I even pill, and I said, listen me, you know what I mean? From the doctor not there for prescribed pill, I don't want it, you understand? So I have to know. So if you just invite to a place, you never know, because I honestly never know where I was going. Somebody said, you know, they're gonna go to a place because they wanna have some fun. When I get to the place, it's not my type of fun. You understand? Because the things that to them, they're drinking beer and taking pills, and to me, that wasn't my type of fun. Period. You understand? So, you know, and they have chips and all kind of things here, and soda and different things you can eat and munch on. And I was there for around 2 hours, and I didn't even get up and use the bathroom. I didn't drink a bottle of water.
Wow.
Because
your complete turn off.
Because when I get there and what I see, it was my style. So I sit down and I watch what was going on until when the person that I went with ready to go, then I left. You know, so to each his own. Maybe an axeman go and to him see that as something to take part in.
I don't know if you remember the interview with me saying with this. He's a guy. He's a rapper. He's in the rapping industry, and he said that one time he was invited to a party. So it wasn't really, I wouldn't say a party, but it was a house. You know, of a certain type of event, and he said that, you know, it was a house where, you know, different rooms, and if you are doing that form of thing, you go in that room. You know, if you smoke weed, you go in this room. If you're a person that, you know, you smoke cigarette, you go in this room. If you do this, you go in this room. If you go do that, you go in this room. But how would you handle that type of environment? Because
if I go to you know, I've been to places where I know that, yo, this is not my style. You know what I mean? And I always one that I'm not afraid to voice my opinion and to say, well, you know, I don't like this. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be a part of this. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to say that. You know what I mean? I don't. you have a thing we call him Anky Panky. I don't like Anky Panky business. You understand?
Okay.
I don't I like Anky Panky business. So if you know, that's why I don't have a lot of friends. I go to a lot of different places because I'm very much aware of my surrounding.
Okay.
Anywhere I go.
Okay.
You understand? When I was younger, I was into martial arts. I did martial arts when I was 17 till I was 31 years old. And as a martial artist, back then when I used to into martial arts, you always be aware of your surrounding. There are certain places, when you sit, you always sit that you can defend yourself. When you go to a place, you always sit that you always be aware of your surrounding. And that teach me discipline when I was young as a martial artist because I never been drunk. Understand?
So,
and then fast forward when
so you're type of person never get caught up in a...
I can brag and I can boast. I've never been high and I've never been drunk in my life.
Wow.
Never. Not once.
Wow.
You understand? So no one can trick me and say, alright, you know, we have a drink.
Oh, so nobody can come forward and say, you know, I have a photo and video.
No, it's impossible. I travel many different countries.
In compromising position.
I travel many different countries, and I learned to discipline myself. Right? Like I don't eat meat. You think if I go to England, I'm going to eat meat. Or when I'm in France, I'm going to eat meat. Or when I go to Africa, I'm going to eat meat. Or when I'm in the Caribbean, I'm going to eat meat. I think I'm going to say, because I'm in America, I don't eat meat. But when I go someplace else, some foreign country else, I'm going to eat meat. No. Never been drunk here. Never been drunk in the Caribbean. Never been drunk nowhere where I travel. Nobody in the world can say, oh yeah, you know,
I seen him here. He was getting high.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was kicking, you know, I was smoking some spliff, I was taking some coke. You understand? Nobody in the entire world, not all the places that I've been to.
You have an experience of where you've been to some place where somebody was doing drugs or something that you wasn't approve of, and then you say, you know what, man, I'm gonna leave this place. Yeah, it happened to you?
Away from that one time that I just mentioned that when I go there, the drugs that they was taking is pills, right? They have a big bowl of pill, and they were drinking beer, and the people putting them on and they taking out pill and drinking beer, and that's like, wow, that was the strangest thing I ever seen. Right?
You never been to like a mask party or
I've been to places and people smoking weed.
Costume party, you never been to
no.
Dress up, cross-dressing.
You're crazy, man. You don't do that. I pick and choose the things that I involve in. You understand? I pick and choose. I'm not that type of person that get involved in those kind of crazy things. You understand?
Yeah.
Never, ever. And I'm happy. No woman, no man in the entire world can come and say, oh yeah, he's lying. You used to kick it and you used to get drunk and blah blah blah. No. You never see me drunk. You know what I mean? Even, alright, since I was one who used to swear a lot and swear and curse. I used to swear a lot. I couldn't talk and don't talk to. Couldn't have a conversation with you and not swear it. And you see, from the start up, kids, my kids never hear me swear. They probably think, say, me never swear from a band. You understand? But there are certain things that you have to realize, say, yo, you know what I mean? And, you have to know yourself. You understand?
Okay.
No, you have to know yourself.
So, as I was talking to you about the interview with the rapper, he said that when you reach a certain stage in notoriety, wealth, or whether music or acting, you're gonna be invited to a certain place.
People will always invite. You see, that's the thing that people don't understand. Not because a man invite to some place, right? Or a woman invite to some place, don't mean that you have to indulge in if the thing is not what you've been brought up to. The thing is a thing where you know in yourself that I can't take part in this. you have to know what you're gonna take part in. You understand? And if you decide that, hey, I'm not gonna take part in that, you just know, say, if it's fight, it's fight. That's what I'm telling you. From a young, you know,
so
right?
So what you think?
I was very skilled in martial arts, you know, so I tell you, with the martial art from a young, when we start, when the kids, I have what a responsibility. So I start the martial arts, you know, you understand? You understand? So I do it. I'm a martial artist for many years. So that means, if I go somewhere and a guy feels him can come come hold me and do what I want to do. It can't work. I'm telling you, I've always been aware of my surrounding.
Oh, okay.
And fast forward, then when I become a Christian, it's a different thing still. And then I still always been aware of my surrounding. And so I never involved in.
So nobody never drop nothing in your drink or anything?
Oh, if I drop drink and drink, I'm not, that's one thing, you're aware of the surrounding. I've never leave a drink. If I soda and nothing, and I'm on the yard with them, I'm in a group. Where unless me there around my personal, trusted folks, me left with something and come back and drink or eat it. You understand?
So, alright, I'm going to ask another question. What do you think about the Cassie situation? You think that it's just a money thing, or you think
Listen, you see, that's the thing. You see, people get involved in things that they want to get involved in, and then down the year when them figures say, boy, maybe somebody make enough money and they never get enough money off right them, then they come in to get some money. You understand? So and them say people trick, and again people can trick people into things. But when you go sit down in a situation and palaver in it and enjoy it, and then you come out and then you come now and you say, boy, yo, it make me think twice. If me used to, if me the young now, you know, as a younger man now, even though from a younger me the conscious, and now I'm the conscious, because nowadays people come into your life just to carry you down.
True.
You know what I mean? Just to carry you down. You know what I mean? It's like all them people coming out now and say, Diddt did this and Diddt did this. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I don't know him personal. But some of the things in that he involved in make people wonder, did he really do this thing? You know what I mean? So I don't know, but if he do it, yeah.
I personally think that,
I mean,
it's a lot. Sometimes you can have a group of people who accuse a man falsely, but it's another thing when a person that produce evidence and there's a whole bunch of people accused. Me not talk about people just talk, say they do something, but them bringing out evidence, they're bringing out tape, they're bringing out video footage.
And
it's hard for you if you go
I'm
around.
not saying no. Some of them really go overboard with it. You know?
Yeah. And sometimes incriminate himself by the things he say.
Guys, one of the things when we know say incriminate himself big time with, when him say my Usher used to sleep in a bed.
But
when Usher was a little kid.
But we hear that's a one part of it too. Yeah. But he talk about these things that he do as if like he's not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Almost like conditioning, like a condition, like
in today,
what he doing is not right.
Day and age. No man supposed to sleep in bed with a little girl or a little boy when your kid. They're not even your kid. My kid them only way when my kid them little them can come in. If them like sometimes they're sick, and them want to come in my room, and my wife make them come in the bed, and most time when them drop asleep, we take them up and back and carry them to them room. And I said, sometimes, you know, they will come in and say, oh, daddy, I have a bad dream. I'm saying, come in the bed. And I come in and I sleep. Sometimes I sleep.
But I can't look at that different. That's a parenting.
Yeah, that's a parenting. And I said, that's a different.
But,
you know
but you can't take a stranger person out the street.
But not even that, you know what I mean? Why would I want my kid to sleep in my bed? And my kid, I don't make my children sleep in my bed. Wow. And my children them. You understand? They have their one room.
But hold on.
In the one bed.
Another thing too. So he said that he was fighting over conflicts.
So a man, that's why me know say that nothing, cause none of my kids them when they little never sleep out, and not even a family member yard they never go sleep. Yeah. So they can't go wake up. Yeah. And I fight with conflict with the man.
Yeah, that's one of the things when my mother never play around.
My kids when them little and like one kid go. Say no. Say no. No. And them parents we send them to kid. If anybody should have got jail like parent. We send them.
But hold on.
Yo.
This flavor camp thing. How what?
You cannot flavor camp in a man's house. You send the kids out in a flavor camp in a man's house. Come on now. Come on, which man in the world? Never trust.
Not my one. Not my one.
You want daughter now, right? Now you become a father, right? You take up your one daughter and go sleep. No. So the moment my husband say, don't come sleep. No.
Not at all.
No. You know what I mean?
But maybe at the time when that was going on, it was acceptable. Maybe
listen,
that was acceptable.
Listen,
me not accept that.
It's never acceptable when I was a kid. Now we get older, it's not acceptable, and then now acceptable when we're dead and gone. You understand? Because listen, man, those are things that I don't believe in.
But look at this though. Diddt is not the only person that's grooming children and doing the same thing to even big people.
But listen, man, if they do it, man, they need for God's jail. You know what I mean?
But you gotta realize
sometimes. You're sleeping up dead with a man child.
No, but look at this, Barrington. Sometimes, according to that person complexion, then get different treatment.
I don't know about that, you know. But I want to tell you, get into some seriousness now, right?
Alright, look at this now. Let me show you another part. Put your eye in a different direction. There's this player in the NBA, his name is Josh Giddey. This guy was in a relationship with a minor. They say they're doing an investigation, alleged investigation. But if you're doing an investigation, he's still playing, he's still getting his millions. These pictures all over the internet, clothes off, him in the presence of a minor.
Well, as you and I know, there are rules for certain people.
That's exactly what I was trying to get to.
And there are guidelines for certain people. And, you know, one thing, especially a black man living in America is supposed to know. What you see other people get away with, you can't get away with it. You understand?
Is that a message for just the low level brothers or the brothers up on the totem pole?
The higher the monkey climb, and the easier it is to expose. So the higher you go, when you down low, you're not exposed, there's nothing in them. See, the higher you go, it's more you expose. So if I'm more for the one them the things to them untouchable and things to them reach because master give them some money. And to be on them side.
No. Go back to what we were talking about earlier now. Yeah. How does that play into the Diddy equation though?
Listen, man. If Diddy make $1 million, you know, maybe somebody make 10 million, you know. You understand? Remember?
And after they said the guy, they was investigating the guy. Even you ask all the announcers and the people from all over the news and say, "Oh, we're not discussing that because we don't wanna become liable for any lawsuits or anything like that." Yeah. But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is that how come they kept that situation quiet and they're willing to drag a brother to the mud?
So hold on, this other guy, Is he black? Is he white? Is he
Yeah,
Spanish?
he's a white. He's from Oklahoma.
Okay. Case closed.
And then I think another part of it too. They're saying, oh, in Oklahoma.
Do you believe in preferential treatment? Have you ever heard of preferential treatment?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Okay. Case closed.
So you mean to say the laws are different over there?
I think preferential treatment. You understand?
Yeah, this.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Based upon skin tone and colors. You understand? And a lot of people in want to pretend and act like that. Me's one man, me not gonna pretend. Because I know America is two different countries.
Mm-hmm. So certain rules.
America is two different countries, governed by two different rules. Two different countries.
Oh, so snow rules and the other rules.
Yes.
Oh,
two different countries.
Okay, because I remember you were talking one time. You were talking about what the rules that apply on Snowman don't apply down in the valley.
Two different countries.
I remember you were saying something.
And I know some of the blinded eyes, them and blinded minds, because you see, when the mind blind, worse than if you're physical blind, you know. So some of them blinded minds, them are going to say, what are you talking about?
So hold on. So if you're in a relationship with a snow mountain individual and you're in a domestic dispute, what?
No care how the woman beat me, I call the police. She could have beat me from now till the morning.
So what? So
no matter. No matter. Say if me up a slow mountain, and no matter how a man, you lick me no, trust me no. Your jaw got broke, your hand got broke, and some part got broke. You understand? I mean, look my camera. So the man, and you try that with me, some part of you got broke. But so the brother run what they are. Or man run, and they still find him guilty.
Yeah.
And who call the police? Who call the police?
He was the one.
Who call the police?
He was the one.
Case closed.
But the thing about it is,
Case closed.
I feel like that when you cross over and you start to rub down the rabbit, it can be dangerous,
Case
because you're crossing over into a realm in which you don't have no control.
Case closed. You know what I'm saying?